Scala is a programming language for general software applications. Scala has full support for functional programming in a very strong static type system. Designed to be concise, many of Scala's design decisions were inspired by criticism of the shortcomings of Java. Scala source code is intended to be compiled to Java bytecode, so that the resulting executable code runs on a Java virtual machine. Java libraries may be used directly in Scala code and vice versa. Like Java, Scala is object-oriented, and uses a curly brace syntax reminiscent of the C programming language. Unlike Java, Scala has many features of functional programming languages like Scheme, Standard ML and Haskell, including currying, type inference, immutability, lazy evaluation, and pattern matching. It also has an advanced type system supporting algebraic data types, covariance and contravariance, higher-order types, and anonymous types. Other features of Scala not present in Java include operator overloading, optional parameters, named parameters, raw strings, and no checked exceptions. The name Scala is a portmanteau of scalable and language, signifying that it is designed to grow with the demands of its users. History. The design of Scala started in 2001 at the École Polytechnique Fédérale de Lausanne by Martin Odesky, following on from work on Funnel, a programming language combining ideas from functional programming and Petri nets. Odesky had previously worked on generic Java and JavaC Sans Java compiler. After an internal release in late 2003, Scala was released publicly in early 2004 on the Java platform, and on the .NET platform in June 2004. A second version followed in March 2006. The .NET support was officially dropped in 2012. Although Scala had extensive support for functional programming from the beginning, Java remained a purely object-oriented language until the introduction of Lambda expressions with Java 8 in 2014. On 17 January 2011, the Scala team won a 5-year research grant of over €2.3 million from the European Research Council. On 12 May 2011, Odesky and collaborators launched TypeSafe Inc., a company to provide commercial support, training, and services for Scala. TypeSafe received a $3 million investment in 2011 from Greylock Partners, Platforms and License. Scala runs on the Java platform and is compatible with existing Java programs, as Android applications are typically supplied as Java bytecode to be translated upon installation. This makes Scala well suited to Android development. Scala also can compile to JavaScript, making it possible to write Scala programs that can run in the browser. The Scala software distribution, including compiler and libraries, is released under a BSD license. Examples: Hello World. Example: the Hello World program written in Scala has this form. Object Hello World extends app println. Unlike the standalone Hello World application for Java, there is no class declaration and nothing is declared to be static. A singleton object created with the object keyword is used instead. With the program saved in a file named helloworld.scala, it can be compiled from the command line $scala helloworld.scala to run it. $scala hello world. This is analogous to the process for compiling and running Java code. Indeed, Scala's compilation and execution model is identical to that of Java, making it compatible with Java build tools such as Ant. A shorter version of the Hello World Scala program is println. Scala includes interactive shell and scripting support. Saved in a file named helloworld2.scala. This can be run as a script without prior compilation using $scala helloworld2.scala. Commands can also be entered directly into the Scala interpreter, using the option E. $scala e println. Finally, commands can be entered interactively in the REPL. $scala. Welcome to Scala version 2.10.3. Type in expressions to have them evaluated. Type help for more information. Scala greater than println hello world. Scala greater than basic example. The following example shows the differences between Java and Scala syntax. Some syntactic differences in this code are: Scala does not require semicolons to end statements. Value types are capitalized. Int double Boolean instead of int double Boolean. Parameter and return types follow, as in Pascal, rather than proceed as in C. Methods must be preceded by def. Local or class variables must be preceded by val or var. The return operator is unnecessary in a function. The value of the last executed statement or expression is normally the function's value. Instead of the Java cast operator foo, Scala uses foo.as instantive type, or a specialized function, such as to_double or toint. Instead of Java's import foo, asterisk, Scala uses import foo, underscore. Function or method foo can also be called as just thread send signo, and method foo.toString rather than array I. Generic types are written as e.g. list, string, rather than Java's list less than string greater than. Instead of the pseudo-type void, Scala has the actual singleton class unit. Example with classes. The following example contrasts the definition of classes in Java and Scala. The above code shows some of the conceptual differences between Java and Scala's handling of classes. Scala has no static variables or methods. Instead, it has singleton objects, which are essentially classes with only one object in the class. Singleton objects are declared using object instead of class. It is common to place static variables and methods in a singleton object with the same name as the class name, which is then known as a companion object. In place of constructor parameters, Scala has class parameters, which are placed on the class itself, similar to parameters to a function. When declared with a val or var modifier, fields are also defined with the same name, and automatically initialized from the class parameters, and mutator methods, which are automatically created. The accessor function has the same name as the field, which is why it's unnecessary in the above example to explicitly declare accessor methods. Note that alternative constructors can also be declared, as in Java. Code that would go into the default constructor goes directly at class level. Default visibility in Scala is public.